Okay, so once again, hi everyone, and welcome to this webinar on OpenLM Parser. My name is Maria, and I'm here also with my colleague Vyacheslav, who develops the OpenLM Parser, and he's the product owner. I am Maria, and I'm a technical writer here at OpenLM, and I'm very excited to share some insights today with you that will help you optimize your software usage, save costs, and boost your productivity within your company. Let's talk this from the very beginning. I would like to make this webinar interactive. Feel free to raise your hands at any time and post questions. Yes, so throughout this webinar, we will talk about what is the OpenLM license parser, why a company needs the license parser. We will see what supported license files we have, and in the end, I and Vyacheslav will show you the OpenLM parser in action, and you'll understand better how you can improve your software license usage with the OpenLM Parser. So let's start. What is actually the OpenLM Parser? This is a software tool that analyzes log files from your license manager. You just need to upload the cryptic license file you see here on the left. You upload it in the license parser, and the system will generate various reports that will provide insights into your software usage patterns. So as I said, the OpenLM parser turns cryptic license files or license server logs into human-readable reports and allows organizations to get immediate and accurate historical data. Let's analyze the benefits. Of using license parser. With the parser, you'll be able to identify usage trends. That is, see how long-term users use specific features within a particular software package. You'll also be able to optimize license allocation and to ensure that you have the right number of licenses to meet your needs. And in the end, you will avoid overspending or under-provisioning. And also, you can troubleshoot license issues. OpenLM Parser can help you diagnose why users might get denied access to a certain license for a certain license software, and also limitations. I would like to ask Vyacheslav if he has something to add for this, and if not, more or less this is what parser does, and we can jump. We can jump to. Yes, let's talk also about the supported license files. So we started with the FlexLM, and after that we continued with Dassault, RLM, LMX, and so on. You can take a moment to analyze the list. If you don't find what you need here, I can invite you to check our website because we have for the full OpenLM product, for the full suite, we have more than 70 license managers that we support, but that's another topic. So here are the supported license files, types, and logs. Yes, and we'll talk about cost strategies after we see how the license parser works. So I'll stop sharing for a bit and I'll go to my system. Just bear with me for a moment. So you should see my screen right now. Let me do the full
Yes, it's
I will start with the login. Of course, this is a paid membership. We have also free packages, but for you to get the full range of information, we recommend you to opt for the paid version. You can choose from annual plan to monthly plan, whatever suits you best. Vyacheslav, do you want to add anything?
Yes, I want to add that we have a new system using a Zoho platform, and now all customers can pay using credit cards instead of before that it was just with PayPal. So this is a better system and more secure and much better than before. This is I wanted to. But generally, users don't see many changes. Just way of payment is different. It's not the same.
Yeah,
No PayPal anymore. So
I think this is a good. It's a good perk.
yes, we
Okay,
offer more
so
flexibility and more extensibility. Yes, because can be used in any country by any way. No problem.
we talked about the supported files, and I will now log in to my premium account. I will sign in. This is the system. It's a simply drag and drop system. I will choose my file manually. I have an emulated file that I will open. And in a matter of seconds, of course, depending on the size of the log and the license file, this will be parsed. As I can see here, I have the charts. Let's see what the charts can say us. We can choose to see the session length by duration. So I can see that I have 75%, 22%, that is 75 users have been using the license for over 8 hours, and so on. What other charts do I have? I can see top 10 features by duration, top 10 features by number, list 10 used features, and so on. And also denials. Vyacheslav, do you want to add anything more technical?
Oh, it's good.
It's pretty. I think it's
It's
pretty
pretty clear.
self-explanatory here.
Yes, it's
Yes.
self-explanatory.
If you want to comment here on the license usage, I can choose, for example, more feature. Let's choose only one for it to be more clear. So we have two axes here. And Vyacheslav, can you say something about it?
Yes, we have two axes. On axis where it is showing number of license per feature. On axis X is showing the time period. So how many licenses per feature in the certain period. This is what is showing this chart.
Okay.
And we can show all features together to do a comparison. For example, we can choose all features, or we can choose just one feature and see statistics just for one feature.
Okay, thank you. The next report we can see are a series of benchmarks. We can see the average session durations by minutes. I can also choose the package to filter it by package. Vyacheslav, anything you want to
Yes,
add here?
yes. On the left side with blue, we have data that you have in log, number of the license usage, number of the session, average session duration in the log, and on the right with red, we have default samples by many logs uploaded. This is like a standard. What can be standard for benchmark and what we have in our logs. This is what they show.
Okay. We can also see here the denials per hour.
Logic is
Yes.
same. For all benchmark, logic is same. On the right, we have standard, and or we can say a big number of logs uploaded, and this standard is formed by this number of logs uploaded. And on the left, we have data from the log based on the name of the benchmark, for example, total utilization and many other things.
Okay. So we can switch to the users. We have here a chart with the users. We can see how many user sessions there have been for the according to the log, the time stamp. We can see the total hours, the average session length, how many denials. I can see here in the end that some people got denied. For example, user 27 got 2 denials. Okay.
Average also is in hours. Average also is in hours. And you have a special formula to calculate average and denials percentage. If it is need to know about formula, we can deliver our formula. This is a formula formed many years ago and well formed at that time, and we can explain this formula if it is required for average and for denials percentage. Okay. Please
Okay.
continue.
Let's see the features. What can you say about the features, Vyacheslav?
This is number of features from the log file. No number, it's each feature separate. Feature is showing from each from log files and how many sessions for that features, total hours, and all other statistics, Daniels and many other statistics that can be useful for users to understand the log file.
Okay, thanks. And let's move to closed sessions. Could you explain us the closed session, how this works and what's the logic behind it?
Closed sessions, this is like a session that it was started and after that terminated that session. And here showing statistic for those sessions in hour, when it was started, when finished.
Okay,
Because in
this
log file we have session for each license of the feature. Features have licenses, and those licenses of the feature are allocated to certain users. And those certain user start to using license at certain time and to use license at certain time. And these closed session are showing a full period of session of using license.
okay. Yeah, this webinar is about the parser, but I should say here that with OpenLM, you can achieve, with the main system, you can achieve automatic session closing. So if you're interested in that, you can reach to us or go to our website. Okay, what about the open sessions?
Open session are sessions that are not closed, just they were open and left open in the log file. Or log file is not provided any information about termination of the session. For example, the session opened, but log file is finished, and there no information about termination of session when that user finished. And these are open sessions, remain open. So let's say like license is still allocated to user. It's not terminated allocation, but it's still allocated to certain user.
So I think this style of using the license generates quite a lot of money spent, right?
Yes, generate a lot of money spent, but this is on the customer side, and
Yeah,
what we are doing at OpenLM are managing this and showing this. Look, that
yeah.
there's many session used. Maybe there should be stopped, should be managed in the better way.
Someone should definitely reach to user one and tell him that him or her that look, 313 hours. That's a
Yes.
lot. What are you
So,
doing?
yeah.
And on the other side, there are denials. Some people get denied, and we can see that the logs caught that, and we can show it here. You can consult it in the parsed report. Often in the logs there are errors, and it's quite difficult to go in the log and look for them. So you can have them here in a very handy and ready and easy to use report.
Yes, errors are more about the connections problems. If you look to error, for example, there are some connections between servers, between in the network infrastructure, there is a connection problem. Or users have connections problems. So this is what they're showing the errors.
And the last, but not the least, it's a summary report. You can export this, also the report. And not only this, but everything can be exported, by the way. Yes, so you can have a very easily to read the report. How many lines there were parsed and so on. Vyacheslav?
No, nothing else.
Okay, give me one moment. So now it's the Q&A side. If there is anyone who wants to ask something, feel free. If there is no questions, as I can see, thank you for being here. I hope this was useful for you. I invite you also to subscribe to our newsletter. My colleague Abjit is taking care of this, and usually he sends monthly an insightful newsletter. Also, please have a look at the upcoming webinars. The next one is tomorrow. So if you feel like it, please join us. Thank you, and see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.